My name's Hugo Douglas. I launched Plum of London, a luxury knitwear business last year, and we specialise in creating high-end and premium alpaca products using the highest quality yarn from South America. I have used a type of yarn, of alpaca yarn, called roll alpaca, which is above or of a higher grade than baby alpaca, which is more commonly known in certainly the British market, if not the worldwide market. So we've sourced specialist mills around the British Isles, both in Scotland and England, in order to help us achieve our aim of creating ethical, sustainable and eco-friendly luxury British knitwear. Well, the time it's taken in order to my business to reach this stage has been quite long. I think there has been a lot of time and effort that I've spent in research and really thoroughly getting to know the market, knowing the competitors, knowing also that no one had actually worked with alpaca in this way or on this scale for nearly 200 years in Britain. Also came up with some obstacles and some challenges that I had to overcome. People have been loving the idea. I've had a lot of support from all those in the industry, and I think that they would easily have not worked with me or with the product itself or my brand if they didn't like the idea of it. So they've all been very supportive, very encouraging. Some great responses from all those I've shown the product to. I mean, for example, there are people who have claimed to have seen everyone and everything in fashion, and yet they were surprised and amazed at how well my products actually handled. It's one of our children's pieces. This is our showpiece or signature piece, as you might call it. It's a cardigan, unisex cardigan, so suitable for either for boys or girls, children of ages from 2 to 7. It's the softest and finest cashmere, but yet it's warmer, stronger, hypoallergenic and antibacterial. So there are so many different reasons why I've chosen this, and if you were to put it next to all these other yarns, cashmere, merino, wool even, it surpasses all of those, plus everything else. Yeah, I think I know it will take some time. It's a new product, a new concept, and it will get there in the end.
My name's Nick Atkinson. My business is Sweeps and Stoves. We specialise in solid fuel fires, the installation and maintenance and chimney sweeping of devices, and generally trying to become a major player in the after service department of wood burning stoves and multi-fuel stoves. Saw there was a bit of a niche market and thought, yeah, there's definitely a living to be made out of doing that. So we sat down, put together a bit of a business plan, and thought, yes, definitely a goer. And so that's how I started it. Just raising the profile of the company from being, just some other little chimney sweep to being some high profile. We've brought in clients like the National Trust. We've done a lot of old properties, halls and things like that, all brought in by our higher profile, which was brought on by the marketing. When you're starting a business off on something that you haven't done before, you're obviously learning the skills and the requirements of whatever trade that is, but you're also trying to learn the skills of running a business, which are evenly balanced. There's a lot involved in running a business just on the business side, as well as learning the skills necessary to do a good, competent job in whatever you're undertaking. Predictions, my plans were sort of followed through very well, and by the end of the first year, I was very, very confident that I had a good, positive business.
Our business is called Smart Service Board.
We spent 2 years thinking about setting up, and from getting a mentor to being set up, it was only 6 months.
Yeah.
So 3/4 of that time we wasted really, whereas we could have been going sooner.
I think one of the hardest parts of setting your own business up is actually taking the first step really, because it's quite daunting to think about it and and it's quite daunting to think that for the first 6 months to a year you're probably not going to be making any money, and that's probably the hardest part of starting a business. Actually thinking, yeah, we really are going to do this, and actually committing 100% to it. So I had the idea for a few years really. We're both passionate about disability sport, been involved in it quite a few years, and me personally, I really wanted to give something back, because sport's been very good for me and given me a great life. I think we're starting to turn the corner now, but I think if you talk to most businesses, it probably takes a year to 2 years before you start breaking even and being able to take a weight, and that's probably the biggest obstacle any business has. It's just about having the confidence to go for it, really. And just, that's the main thing we thought, that we had this idea, but we never really had the confidence to say, yeah, we're going to go for it, and having people to talk to and having great feedback, and that give us the confidence to do it, yeah, we're going to give it a go.
The whole business is about you creating your own onesie. So you are the designer. I've set up the website, so it's actually got a onesie builder, and you can choose the colours for the sleeves, the front, the back, the hood, the pockets, the mittens, the ears, the feet, the tail, any which way you can design your own onesie and the colour scheme and a design of your choice. I think this is the unique selling point. Well, I know this is the unique selling point of the business. Nobody else does this, and every single one is made here in Ashington in the UK and made to order. So we are proud to be making everything here in Northumberlands. It means a lot to us, it means a lot to the community, because we're bringing in money from all around the world. Because we've got a website, people are ordering from, I think it's 164 countries now that we've had sales in. So all that money is coming here into the northeast, which is just incredible. And our turnover for last year was 1.2 million, which is a huge amount of money to come into this area. And now from starting off with just 3 members of staff, we got up to 21 just before Christmas for the big rush season, and regularly we employ 10 staff. I can't cut or sew. I have no idea how something goes together. I can't make the onesies myself, but I had an idea and I stuck to my guns, no matter how people were trying to put me off, saying you can't set up a clothing manufacturer business in the UK, everything's made in China now, you can't compete on price. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to think, yeah, it isn't about competing, it isn't about being cheap and cheerful. This is about a quality product, and people here and around the world are prepared to pay a little bit extra to get something handmade for them that's special. We're now at a stage of the business 5 years on where we're developing, evolving and listening to our customers, making the product better and more creative than ever before. More bespoke designs are coming in, people are asking for special requests, and that's great because now we have the expertise and the knowledge to be able to do that. We also have the expertise and the knowledge to be able to help other people set up their own business. It's really important to be able to get advice and get somebody else's take on things, and also to look for help and just from somebody that's been there, done it, seen it, because you don't want to reinvent the wheel. If somebody's been through that experience, it's great to learn from them rather than go through it yourself.
Absolutely love it. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life. From being, as I say, my life either working at sea or working in an office, working for very big organisations. I mean, they have the comforts, but it just grinds you down. And being your own boss just helps you develop your own independence.
Ideas, talk to people about them, and write them down, write things down, you know, if you have ideas, write it down. just try and build something up, and then it's just about having the confidence to go for it, really.
You know what you're able to do, and you truly know what you're capable of, and that really is, and that can be infinite. Anyone can do anything.
And hopefully people watching this will be inspired to think, yeah, I can give that a go. So really believe in yourself. If you've got a damn good idea, hang on to it and don't be put off